He's here!
Studio Series Galvatron, the easiest purchasing decision I've ever had to make. Alright, here we have Studio Series Galvatron in hand finally, but actually a lot sooner than I thought, because they said this was coming out in September, and then about a month ago Amazon just put it out. And it was weird because all other websites still say it's coming out in September, but you can get it on Amazon right now, so that's kind of nice. We can see here that he has big screen inspired scale, detail, and backdrop from Transformers Age of Extinction with the Hong Kong Pursuit backdrop. Very nice. And he's a licensed Freightliner. Mine also got delivered in only one day, which is pretty epic. Although my package got a little beat up, and I can see his backdrop is a little meh looking, but we'll see how he looks out of the box. I like this little Autobot logo here that you can oh my gosh, it slides out with the backdrop. We have some safety stuff, some instructions that I will not be using. This backdrop, which we'll get into later, and most importantly, Galvatron. Okay, what's kind of cool here is they faked me out. They put him on what looks like the backdrop, but is actually not, and is full of holes and stuff. So, our backdrop isn't damaged at all, even though I thought, oh my god, his back is completely busting through. He's free. And then in here we have what I believe is his accessories that have been nicely individually wrapped for us in this paper. Open that up, there it is. We got some missiles and some cannon. We can finally do the thing I've been most excited to do with this toy. You have no soul. That is why I have no fear. Oh man, that sword is going right through him. Galvatron in robot mode, looking pretty nice. He's got a pretty nice head. It's looking kind of nice. I can kind of see the design of it. It kind of looks like the crown from the original Galvatron. But the paint in there is really nice. I wish there was a little light piping maybe to get his eyes to glow, but looking pretty nice. Lots of detail in that sculpt. Chest is looking great. I think it's a little too blocky, but we'll get into that later more. But looking very nice. He's got mostly silvers. He has a lot more blue in the movie, but some hints of blue here and here, but they don't really pop as much. But the robot mode is super clean. You can't really see any of that vehicle kibble until you kind of turn them around a little bit. But I like how the other side of that hole is still there. It's a really great detail. And he also has a little hatch here you can put these missiles into for some great storage. Although, where's this supposed to go? If it didn't peg in here, maybe you could have... I think, yeah, you can fit both in. Yeah, there we go. If you don't peg this into that part, though. But, yeah, great that they included some storage. Posing in this guy's great. We have some joints here and here. What's that called? The butterfly joint? I don't remember quite. But some really great posing. Probably gonna be some great Instagram photos I can take of this guy. He gets in this pose. His toes got the pose. He got that swivel. I'm not sure how much of this is from Transformation. But yeah, nice. A little bit of a side to side kind of thing. I think this head's on a ball joint, but you wouldn't really know because it's a little stiff, a little stuck. And also, when you pull it too much, part of his back starts to come up. I don't know what's up with that. I guess those joints are connected somehow, but I don't really know where they are. But yeah, pretty nice robot mode, all things considered. But that blockiness is just a little he looks a lot rounder in the movie. And I was really hoping they could find a way to capture that better. Especially with this is $30, $34, which pretty expensive for a Transformer. But I guess not the worst. They can get even more expensive than that. But yeah, on to see if we can transform him. the same truck that was Galvatron in Age of Extinction was also reused as Eggman's mobile base in the Sonic movie. So, beep, beep. Scale's not perfect, but like this isn't that bad. It's kind of nice. I've been thinking of doing this since I heard they like announced this. This is pretty great. That transformation was kind of hard though. These panels here like kind of go here. This is all kind of one piece, and it was like impossible. I spent like a whole day just trying to get these to go in. And eventually, it finally kind of worked. I don't really know what I did different this time, but I don't know. Anyone else having that problem? It really wasn't lining up, and the whole truck kind of feels like this should be downward. Like the whole thing's kind of slanted. I don't know, but it is a pretty clean looking truck. It's so nice and shiny. It's really impressive they were able to get this very clean like front of the truck without like really any issues. The back though is where we kind of get into some problems. Like, what's happening here? These feet could have moved. There's some weapon storage here, but if we take out the weapon storage, this could have been like this. This could be the trailer hitch, and then we could have had like a move to move that here, and yet they didn't. I don't know, but these missiles do look pretty great here. But yeah, besides the kind of just panels not sticking together, it was a pretty fun transformation. Kind of intuitive, like I figured out most of it, but there is one where you flip this part down where I thought I was like breaking it. Like it didn't feel right to swing that down, but you're supposed to. And I appreciate that they added just one little panel to cover up that little hands, but maybe it could have gone all the way. I don't know. If you don't want to put the missiles there, you can clip that off, and you can also stick them down here. I do kind of wish they'd given him more missiles and a bigger cannon, but I guess they wanted to keep it something they could use weapon storage. But overall, I don't use the weapon storage really. I feel like it doesn't work always super great. So yeah, I don't know. What accessories could have been better. Here he is next to my Optimus Prime. I think they scaled together pretty well. Like the window size of how big a person would be in there is pretty great. I was kind of surprised how well these went, but I guess they're both Voyagers, I guess. I'm pretty sure, so it works out pretty well. As I untransform him, I'm worried I'll never get those panels to line up again. He also doesn't roll super well. I mean, he's a little untransformed now, but yeah, it doesn't roll super great. In the end, I think it's a pretty nice figure. And while it might not have everything I kind of want a Transformer to have, it's still pretty great. I don't think I mentioned that you can give him his cannon and his missiles in robot mode. But I kind of think it should have been $24, not $34. It just like, $34 is kind of a lot of money for a Transformer, honestly. And it feels like similar to the $24 ones. And with all its kind of chunkiness, I appreciate how well the designers worked on it. But I don't know. I paid $34 for it, and I guess I'm not like mad, so not terrible. Pretty nice. I really want someone to put like also a light inside of this so you can have it glowing like it does like on the box inside there. That'd be pretty epic. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this review. Like, comment, subscribe, watch my other reviews like this one of Optimus, and stay tuned for more videos. See ya. And follow my Twitter for my thoughts on all Transformers things.